I think our companies both have the same vision, right? We want to bring people together. We want to connect people, and we want to aid learning and retain talent within the space. That's one of the most important things. We have an army of hungry kind of account managers and people at the beginning of their career, but equally we have a good posse of people nearing the end of their career, hopefully, but that have been in the industry quite some time, and we want to share that knowledge and experience and hopefully keep that talent within the industry.
100%. I mean, I can't think of a better person to partner up with to actually bring AMLeaders to life, because the next generation of digital marketers are really learning everything on the job, just like we did 20 years ago as we came into this industry. And the problem is that history does repeat itself. And when we get a little bit older, I mean, we're not at retirement age yet, but a lot of us are exiting out of the industry and, starting our own businesses, doing things. And a lot of that practical account management knowledge is being lost because we're taking it with us. So the whole point of AMLeaders is to bring people that have been there, done that, seen the transition through multiple different, segments of the digital industry, specifically focusing on performance and affiliate marketing, getting them into a room with people that are coming into the industry so they can have that face-to-face, one-to-one time, ask questions that are relevant to their own programs, because we have a lot of thought leadership in this industry, which is amazing. But that doesn't help you practically apply what's happening in your affiliate program. And that's what AMLeaders is looking to solve, is that step between what's happening, what's trending, but actually how do I take that and apply it into my program?
We've seen demand. We did some research and we kind of saw that there was demand for face-to-face activity. I mean, online courses are brilliant, but especially in our industry, learning from peers is just as equally as important as learning from the experts. And having people in that room, in that workshop style, where you can deep dive into a topic. I mean, at PR Live, we can cover it in half an hour, but getting the option over 5 hours to kind of really go into the meat of the subject matter, and not only learn from the teacher on the day, but the others that are facing the similar challenges that you have. That's the value, I think.
Tactical workshops. It's about taking the theory and making it realistic for your own program. So it's great that everybody's saying you need to work with, creators, content creators as part of the partnership economy, but actually how do you do that? So it's the show and tell. That's really what AMLeaders is going to be about. And that's why we're bringing experts in that are willing to actually share their knowledge right down to the kind of nuts and bolts of how they would do it if they were running that program. And I think that's the kind of one-to-one time that this event presents that it just isn't available yet in our industry. I think getting into those rooms with those people and having that face-to-face time when you're just starting out in your career is nigh on impossible. Half the time we wouldn't even know who these people are, because we don't walk around with big signs on us at events going, hey, I'm 20 years strong in this industry and I've got all of this experience. You just kind of learn through networking, going to events, looking at high level stuff and doing a lot of reading. So it's about show and tell. And I think that's what makes this different.
It also, it's smaller, right? You can ask questions that you might feel nervous about asking to a big audience of 500 people on the stage. There are challenges that brands have, whether it's kind of the transparency around sub-networks, for example, or fraud within the industry, or programs. And where are you getting this traffic from, and how do you understand how much value it's giving to your brand? And I think you can talk about that in a smaller group a lot more comfortably than out in the bigger picture. It's not Chatham House rules, this kind of session, but it is a kind of like close-knit community where you can kind of leave the sessions with a lot more comfort than I think that you have arrived with.
And also a boost to your network, because you've actually met people that are in the same situation as you. You can leverage ideas between each other. So it's almost like fostering a community of people that are continuously wanting to learn and develop their careers. And Matt touched on that. There's a lot of questions that people want to ask and they don't even know where to pose those questions to get the right answers. The internet is a big, wide place and affiliate marketing is all over it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that everything that you read is accurate and true. So the base of knowledge is really with all of us. It's with people that have been doing it for the past 10, 20 years. And that's the bit that we want to dissipate down into these smaller groups so that people can actually get that high touch and use that knowledge to spear their own growth. And One of the key things that I'm excited about at this event is that we've got an amazing speaker coming on board called Dean Seddon, who is very in tune with the creator economy and is going to help affiliate managers really understand how they can leverage their partnerships in this space, because it is fairly new and affiliate managers are used to managing traditional affiliates, but content creators are a whole different kettle of fish. And he's also going to talk to affiliate managers about how they can become brand ambassadors for their own program, because I think we forget that as account managers managing programs, doesn't matter whether you're agency side, network side, or client side, you forget the power of your own social media and how you can actually leverage and grow your audience and your following. So I think that's something that I'm really excited about, because it's something that I'm passionate about, and hopefully other people will find that useful too. I mean, nobody wants to sit in a room all day and get spoken at. It's going to be very interactive. So there's going to be so many teaching sessions where you're going to have to take notes and actually think about how you apply the concepts that are being taught into your own program. But there's also going to be workshops where you're going to be interacting with each other, and you're going to be interacting with the experts that you're bringing in. So very high touch, very interactive. You're not going to be sitting there being spoken at for half a day. You're going to be, really taking notes, doing worksheets, getting involved, and actually planning out your strategy. The aim of this day is to get you the knowledge that you need, but get you with a plan that you can deliver when you leave. And that, I think, is what's important here. Just need to book their ticket, really. So get on the PI Live site, book your ticket, come and join us. It's as simple as that. We want to see as many faces, new faces in the room, and everybody's welcome. It doesn't matter what level you're at. So predominantly we want to be talking to affiliate program managers. Doesn't matter whether you're agency side, network side, or client side, or advertiser side. We just really want to bring people in that are looking to learn from industry veterans that have been around and managed multiple different programs, because that's where you're going to leverage the knowledge from.
Just to remind people that it's the day before PI Live, so it's the perfect timing if you're coming into the UK from abroad or coming from another city. It's a good 5-hour chunk, and we're also doing some networking drinks after, aren't we? I believe. So carry on, and that's almost equally as valuable. You can sign up via the PI Live registration flow, and you can save £50 on the ticket there. If you've already registered, you can reach out to us for a code, or you'll see one in your email. Likewise, you don't need to be attending PI Live to attend AMLeaders either. So if you want to attend independently, that's absolutely great as well. So we hope to find as many people as possible. We've already had a number of bookings, so don't have FOMO. Book as soon as possible, and come down to AMLeaders on the Monday.